Holly, the teen librarian at the Wichita Falls Public Library, here for our first online teen STEAM. Today we're going to be doing DIY lava lamps. What you'll need is a clear container. We're going to be using a water bottle today, some water, vegetable oil, a food coloring color of your choice, and Alka-Seltzer tablets. We're doing this for Teen STEAM because it goes over density and polarity. How much space an object or substance takes up is the volume in relation to the amount of matter in that object or substance, which is mass. And then with polarity, that's the way in which atoms bond together. So for the procedure, you're going to fill the clear container about 2/3 to 3/4 full of the vegetable oil. Now this is kind of eyeballing it here. You don't want to go too fast or too slow. You just don't want to make a mess. I'm going to probably try more towards the 2/3 point. But you do also want to make sure you have room for the water and a little bit more room up at the top. So we'll say that's about good for the vegetable oil. And then you're going to want to add the water to the top. Remember to leave a little bit of room. So probably with the water bottle, it's a little bit easier to see, at least with this one, because there's ridges, so you could do it that way also. And then we're going to take a food coloring. I'm going to choose the dark blue so it's hopefully easier to see for y'all. And you're just going to slowly drop the food coloring in until it starts breaking through the top layer. So it looks like it's already starting on my side. There's the first drop. I'm gonna add just a little bit more, so there's gonna be a little bit more color later on. You can also mix colors, so if you like purple or another mixed color like orange, you can do that as well with the food coloring. Alright, and then you can shake it up a little bit after this if you want to, or you can just go ahead and drop part of the tablet or a whole tablet in. For this one, we see it's too big, so we're gonna break it up and add it in a little bit at a time. I'm gonna see if we can get this a little bit closer so you can kind of see what's happening there. Now with this, you probably want to add a little bit more food coloring, but you can see the colors starting to disperse. And then we're just going to add the whole tablet in. Alright. So, this happens because water is denser than the oil, so they're going to be separate layers, which is why it's sunk to the bottom, and the water molecules are packed more tightly and has more mass, so it's always going to be denser than the vegetable oil and sink to the bottom where it's starting to collect down there. The polarity is what keeps the oil and water from mixing. The water molecules are polar while oil molecules are non-polar, which helps with this DIY lava lamp effect.